Welcome to Parthanin Weather. Today I am going to take about monsoon intra-seasonal oscillation with real-time uh, interpretation. This phenomenon gives birth to monsoonal rains across the country during July 27 to August 15 period. We are going to see for next 3 weeks the forecast. Just a brief introduction to MISO. It's an alternating period of heavy and minimal rainfall periods. Each will be lasting for 14 to 21 days. Actually, southwest monsoon has two different phases. One is active and another one is the break phase. So each lasts for 14 to 21 days. It is an ocean atmospheric interaction, and you can see that MISO originates from southeast Arabian Sea and southwest Bay of Bengal. This is for May, June, July, August, September, October. And once it originates from here and it moves north and northeastward. This is latest sea surface temperature. It is increasing all over the Indian Ocean basins and also decreasing over West Indian Ocean, increasing over East Indian Ocean. So this scenario is slowly changing to negative Indian Ocean dipole. Now this is MISO originating area. From here it moves across the country northward and also northeastward. This is going to occur between July 27 to August 7, so August 15. Let's see negative Indian Ocean dipole. Actually, we are migrating to negative Indian Ocean dipole. Warm area over East Indian Ocean and cool over West Indian Ocean. As I was always saying, the surface wind will be moving from west to cool to warm zone. Then after reaching East Indian Ocean, there is an ascending limb. After ascending limb, we are seeing tropical easterly jet in upper tropospheric layer. Then there is a descending limb over West Indian Ocean. So when there is an ascending limb, a convective clouds will form more. Where there is a descending limb, dry weather. This is the characteristics of negative Indian Ocean dipole. This is IMD GFS model extending forecast for next 3 weeks across the country. This is showing above normal rainfall across the country during next 3 weeks. That is until the 1st of August. This is one the wind anomaly chart, 1.5 kilometer above sea level. There is a low forming here, and also high sea surface temperature is along the coast, west coast of India, also over Bay of Bengal and East Indian Ocean. So the wind anomaly across the equatorial region is westerlies from west to east. Since there is an offshore trough along the west coast, heavy rain can be expected during the next 2 weeks along the west coast of India. So this is where the wind becomes westerlies along the North Indian Ocean region. So when we see about the wind anomaly, we have to see about the wind chart. For example, if you see this, today we are seeing a southwesterly wind along South India on 25th July, and MISO is over here along North Indian Ocean. And if you see by 28th, these winds becoming west northwesterly and southwesterly over East Bay of Bengal. So the trough is falling over Bay of Bengal. So MISO is slowly moving towards mainland, land of India. And by first, if you see that the westerly wind starting to dominate, and there is a trough forming along the Bay of Bengal, and low pressure is forming over west, central and north Bay of Bengal, and full-fledged of westerly is seen over South India and along the west coast of India. This is where the rainfall is going to be heavy. So this is when Miso would have moved up until South India. It would have covered entire South India by 1st or 2nd August. So the conclusion point, what I have observed here is that Miso strengthening from 27th July and propagating towards north, SST increasing over Southeast Arabian Sea and over East Indian Ocean and also over Bay of Bengal. Lower level wind anomaly along equatorial Indian Ocean becoming westerlies. This is good for southwest monsoon. Offshore trough strengthen along west coast of India. This will bring a heavy rainfall along the west coast of India. Low pressure area to form over North Bay of Bengal can pull the wind from Arabian Sea and strengthen across the South India until 1st or 2nd August, and above normal rainfall activity likely during next 2 weeks. This is rainfall chart. So forecast for South India for next 1 week until 31st July. Heavy rain likely over coastal Karnataka and Kerala. Moderate rain likely over North Tamil Nadu and also along the western Ghats of Tamil Nadu. South interior Karnataka, South Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, North interior Karnataka and North coastal Andhra Pradesh. This is for the period between 27th to 31st. Light rain likely over South Tamil Nadu. So this is the forecast I wanted to give for next 2 to 3 weeks based on monsoon intra-seasonal oscillation. You all would have read about monsoon intra-seasonal oscillation, but this is real-time comparison. So if you like this video, please like and share it with your friends. If you have any questions, please post it in comment section in YouTube so that I can reply. And also please do subscribe to this channel. Thanking you so much for watching this video. So whenever there is a dynamical concept, I will bring it on YouTube. And if you want to know the day-to-day weather forecast, please follow me on Facebook and Twitter.